Yes guys, welcome back to Sane Football View. This is brand new video. I don't know if this rumors is true, but if it's true, Chelsea has changed their model. I did not believe this really era Bruco Ella can sign this kind of players. So this is what we're going to talk about. Stay tuned to find out whose player, as you can see, and find out which player. This player, Xhaka, he's not really any player who can really come to Chelsea. This is how all we believe is not a kind of player Chelsea sign nowadays. So let's go through everything, see what's going on, what is rumors, if it's true. So but before I do that, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's grow this channel together. So guys, let's find out if it is true. So Chelsea are interested in Granit Xhaka as requested by Xavi Alonso. So his former coach at Leverkusen. The first offer by Chelsea is £25 million. So Luca Ricciano, this is from Luca Ricciano. I think he's Italian journalist, as you can see, and I don't know this is true. This is not something I'm going to say, yeah, this is going on. Is no, I don't believe. I will believe if it's happened. But when I read this news, the more news keep coming every time, and I don't know if it's true. So let's move on. Let's see who is talking about. Granit Xhaka links to Chelsea still producing in the Premier League at his age. Top midfielder will offer so many things on and an off pitch that his team needed. And Alonso loves him, but turns 34 years old. As I told you guys, 34 years old. Chelsea signed him. This is going to be something as, I don't know, someone similar instead. So let me know what you think. Do you think Chelsea is going to sign 34 years old? 34 years old? I don't think so. In my opinion, I don't think so. I will believe if it happens. It can happen. If a manager goes there and then say, I want this person, I need him in the dressing room, maybe they're going to do it for him. But I don't know. I don't think so. If Chelsea can just scout him and then go buy him by themselves, I don't think so. I don't believe that. So we have to be Alonso request. Otherwise it cannot be anything. So let me know what you think down below, because it don't seems like. So other social media news, transfer news live, this is a really reliable source. Chelsea have submitted an opening 30 million bid. So they even come with the serious information. Chelsea has submitted 30 million bid. So for Granit Xhaka, as they step up to the pursuit of Sunderland midfielder. So this is a really development story. So they have made a bid for Xhaka. New manager Xavi Alonso has personally requested the signing, with the Blue now making their first formal move. So the pair enjoyed a successful period at Leverkusen, as you remember. At Leverkusen, really they did something good, amazing. This man, he was really crucial. He understood the system of Xavi Alonso, so that's a reason why he want to bring him. Have a Casedo to cover him. This guy, he can really detect a game. He can make player go wherever Alonso need them to be. That's the reason why I believe Alonso is going to bring him. Also, another sources of news, Vincent TM also is a really reliable source. I don't see as spending 30 million pounds on Granit Xhaka, who is already 34 years old. Bruco doesn't move like that. 15 or to 20 marks, that's what are willing to pay. That is his opinion. But other people, they're coming up, they're saying, or they already agreement happens, something happens, I don't know. And that is even strange. They will rather avoid the deal entirely. entirely. So I don't know, this is news coming out every time. So we have to be careful if this is rumors, if it's true. So one thing I know for sure, there is still more coming. 4 minutes ago, as you can see, us 4 minutes, Granit Xhaka and Chelsea have already reached a full verbal agreement over transfer news. So you can see here, but this is a recent news really. The one I showed you before was 2 hours ago, so now it's 4 minutes ago. So transfer personal terms have been full agreed. So Chelsea are already in contact with Sunderland. Xavi Alonso is pushing hard to sign Xhaka. So this is really good news in my opinion. He has experience. I don't know why we let Kovacic and Golo Kante leave. They were so premature to let them go, and I don't know why, but I believe they start to see that this was a really big mistake. So they are trying to bring some wisdom in this dressing room, because there's so many childish in that dressing room. As you can see, Xavi Alonso is pushing for this move. I don't know if it's true, but we have to wait. As I told you, verbal agreement. If so many, I believe in 2 to 3 hours we're going to find out what's really going on. And I might at the end of this video, I might go to social media, find something new developed, and let's wait and see what's going to happen. Con also is another platform for news about Chelsea, where that escalated quickly. According to Pretigola, Xhaka has agreed personal terms with Chelsea, and Alonso is pushing hard to sign him if they feel right. Not a bad signing at all. So this is really good news. In my opinion, it's good news. I want somebody like him in that period, because when even he left Arsenal, I believe they have become weaker. They become weaker because Xhaka was very strong. They really let a wrong person to go. Xhaka was supposed to stay there in that Arsenal, so I don't know why they let him go. But you remember when he left, he went to Leverkusen, and then they won a league, Bundesliga, untouchable. Really, they were invisible. They didn't lose any single game in Bundesliga. That is really hard to do. So that's the reason why I believe this man, he's really good addition to Chelsea Football Club. Come on, people, let's do this. So Chelsea transfer news. This is really, I don't know these sources if are true. What are your thoughts on Granit Xhaka being linked to Chelsea? Let me know what you think down below, also what you think about this. So I believe this news is good news for Chelsea fans, everybody. So it will show that we as a Chelsea fan, or Chelsea people who really care this club, they believe now Chelsea has changed their model. Because if this happened, if this can be true, I believe Chelsea has changed their model. So this is going to really be really celebrated by fans. If they can sign this man, it will show, it will really prove so much. So Chelsea transfer again. Here, this 11 minutes ago, breaking: Chelsea have already reached a full verbal agreement with Granit Xhaka. Personal terms now full agreed. So this is a second sources that are said that Chelsea and Xhaka has agreed, verbal terms agreed. So Chelsea are already in contact with Sunderland. Xavi Alonso is pushing hard to sign Xhaka. So this is Pretigo and Sky Sport, the Germany, they're all confirming this. So which means this is really a sources. This is a strong possibility. Xhaka might heading to Chelsea. So this is the reason why I believe he's coming to Chelsea. Let me know what you think down below, guys. So this is what I believe. Chelsea has come true. And I cannot finish. There is a more news I want to show you. This something I saw. Chelsea new badge. As you can see, if you look like this, you can never know differences. So if you look, this is look the same, there's nothing different. So let me show you the second picture. So you let me know which difference between these two badges. So if you can see, this is a brand new one, this is a new one, but you can never know this if it's old. Even myself, I have to really look careful. I have a lot of clothes that have this badge on, but I didn't realize how really different it is. So I have to look careful. So look the second one. So this is the old one. On the left side is old one. So as you can see, the one with the blue, this is a new one. You can see the difference between the old one and the new one. So there is a yellow line in the inside circle, but on the old one there is no yellow circle on the white area. So which means that's how you can differentiate these two. Inside circle they have no yellow line. So that's a reason. Guys, let me know what you think down below. If you think this is a good idea, Chelsea has already changed their model, or Chelsea has decided to change their badge. What's going on? Which direction Chelsea is going? So let me know what you think down below, guys. So this is what I prepared for you. If you're new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's grow the channel. Otherwise, take care of yourself. Ciao.